Gosh, this is honestly probably some of the cringiest shit I've seen from a grown man, nonetheless. But someone who's a celebrity, someone who has celebrity status, and we're talking about Shameik Moore in this. Now, this is not a celebrity gossip channel, and ironically, this video isn't about Shameik Moore, but it's about his actions and how what he's done publicly. It's a common thing that a lot of guys, it's a common mistake that a lot of guys make when they're younger. Some guys make it when they're grown. Exhibit A, Shameik Moore. But nonetheless, it's a mistake that a lot of guys, it's a real cringy and shitty mistake that a lot of guys should avoid. And it's rooted in attachment issues. It's what it's really rooted in deep down, like attachment issues and like abandonment issues. But if you aren't in the know, I'll just give you a quick rundown. Shameik Moore, he's the guy who voices Miles Morales in the Into the Spider-Verse, and basically every Spider-Man actor has went on to date the actress that played Gwen, except for Shameik Moore. The actress that played Gwen ended up like posting her engagement one day, and then Shameik Moore tweeted this and deleted it. It was a little post delete. It was pretty obvious what he was talking about because he literally tweeted it the day she announced her engagement. The day she announced her engagement. Then recently, another actress, she played Tom Holland's love interest in, I think, the first Spider-Man. Anyway, he posted a video. He posted a picture or a video of them together, and it looked like to people that there was something going on between those two. She's also engaged, and she didn't like that reasonably. She didn't like that for good reason. She didn't. Called him out on it publicly, called him a weirdo, and then he released his Travis Scott-ass style apology. Basically saying that, like, he posted that because the song went with the video, which I can understand that, but you gotta have some foresight of, like, hey, what might the optics on this be like to the public? When you're a public figure, you gotta really consider optics. Like, what does this look like to the public? I'm putting this song with this video that, like, kind of can be taken like me and this girl got something going on when we don't. Maybe I shouldn't post it out of respect for her and her fiance. Simple. He could have avoided all this. But aside from what Shameik Moore did, there are a lot of guys who do exactly what he did, but unironically, like literally do it habitually. And look, whether Shameik Moore meant to post, whether Shameik Moore was meaning to make whether Shameik Moore was really meaning to make it seem like those two had something going on when he posted that or not, it's not something that I'm here to talk about in this video. Only he knows that. The only person that knows that is him. But pining over women who are not interested in you, or women who are taken especially, who are obviously not going to be fucking interested in you if they're loyal. It's a problem that a lot of guys have. It's a mistake that a lot of guys make. Usually when they're younger, and they're learning. Usually when they're younger and learning, they make that mistake. But there's some grown ass men that do this too. To where it gets to a point where it's like no longer a mistake you're making. It's an obvious sign of like attachment or abandonment issues, because you're pursuing someone who has not shown a single sign of interest in you. Because you're making up these fucking fantasies in your head about you and this person who hasn't shown any interest in you, which is a pretty shitty thing to do when you really think about it. It's like, okay, this is someone who hasn't shown any interest in you, and against their will, you're kind of developing like a fantasy in your head of what life will look like with y'all two, and they've given you no reason to believe that that's even a possibility. Look, like, there's a fine line between confidence and fucking delusion. This is delusion. Confidence would be you approaching someone that you have interest in and not really giving a fuck how the interaction goes. You're just glad that you had the courage to go and approach. The person could literally cuss you out and tell you to fuck off, or even call you ugly and be like, fuck off. But you aren't gonna care at the end of the day. That's not gonna destroy your like self-esteem, your confidence. It's not gonna ruin your day. You are more proud of the fact that you had the courage to go and approach. Whereas delusion is taking interest in someone, building this fucking fantasy in your head that, oh yeah, I've got this person, like, and they've given you no interest, no reason to believe that that shit would be reciprocated. And you continue to pursue and continue to pursue. Even worse, if this person is taken and you continue and continue to pursue to the point where this person has to flat out tell you that you're disrespecting their relationship or their engagement or their marriage by pursuing them this way, or making people believe that something's going on between you two and it's not. Yeah, that's a major sign of like abandonment and attachment issues. It's a sign of low confidence too. Because why put all of this stock into someone who hasn't shown you any interest, or someone who's taken? Why put all of this, waste all of this time chasing someone like that when you can focus on people who are interested in you? You can make your experience so much easier, a lot less cringy for everybody involved, by literally just focusing on people who are interested in you, people who like you. This honestly, even though this video is geared mostly towards guys, like this could go for girls too. A lot less than guys, but still, this can go for everybody. That like, you will make your experience a lot easier, a lot more comfortable, and better for everybody if you just focus on people who show you interest. This isn't to say that just because you are interested in someone that hasn't really shown you a sign yet that they may be reciprocating, that you shouldn't. You can initially, but if you don't get a sign of, like, if you don't get a reciprocal sign back, then back off and move on. Because look, this is also how you get taken advantage of. For the fellas watching, for the guys watching, this is also how you get taken advantage of. Because manipulative and predatory women will smell that desperation from a mile away, and they will use you 100%. They will use you. If you're the type to spend money on people, especially spending money on women, they'll take advantage of you financially. Don't think twice about it. They will. They just want some attention after a breakup or getting rejected by a dude that they showed interest into. Yeah, they'll use you. They just want the validation. Yeah, they'll use you for the validation. Because they smell that desperation, man. I'm telling you, women can smell desperation from a lot quicker than men can. We can smell desperation from a mile away too, but women can smell it like that much quicker and much quicker. I'm telling you, much fucking quicker. Women can smell that desperation, and some of them out here will take advantage of you. So if you're someone who does this, what Shameik Moore did, or anything like what Shameik Moore did, if you saw what Shameik Moore went through, like, yeah, I cringed when I saw that shit. I think every guy cringed for him and with him when they saw that. Every guy cringed. I cringed for everybody involved, to tell you the truth, because I know that the fiances of both of those women got to be feeling some type of way about Shameik Moore. Nevertheless, if you find yourself feeling like, damn, like, I be doing shit like that, like, you recognize some of your own behavior and the things that Shameik Moore has done, look, the best thing you can do is shadow work. Leave dating alone for a while. Leave women alone for a while and just do some shadow work. Get to the root of whatever, like, wound you may have, whether it's an abandonment wound or an attachment wound or both, or like confidence or like low confidence, and settle that. Deal with that, because I'm telling you right now, if you continue to try to if you just recognize that's what it is, and you're like, I'm just gonna keep fucking cruising on through and raw dog my dating life, it's not going to end well for you. Because again, like I said, those issues, those abandonment issues and attachment issues and that low confidence, it's going to make you desperate. Toxic, manipulative women will smell that desperation from a mile away, and you're going to get taken advantage of. Simple. So just deal with that before you even get involved with anybody. Hit the gym, do some shadow work on yourself, transform your life, become someone that you are proud and confident to be. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Comment your thoughts on the Shameik Moore situation. Like, I actually want to, I kind of want to laugh. Like, what was your initial reaction when, like, tell me what your initial reaction to what Shameik Moore did was in the comments, like both times. Tell me what your initial reaction was, because I kind of want to laugh. I want to get a laugh out of it. I'll see you on the next video, though. Take good care of yourselves out there. Go do something positive in the world for somebody or your community, and I'll see you on the next video. Just